everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chauncey, cause they go. We got it on lock.
Okay, money. I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between our AFC champions and the Chicago Bears. With millions watching worldwide, the ball is away and the Super Bowl has begun. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger!
Going to the ground again on first. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each neighbor contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Dump off caught by his back. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And the San Diego first down.
Up the middle, Vidal. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Herbert from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. So we'll try and make the most of this interception. He takes it all the way back to the 25.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. No throw, 3rd and long. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's our All the Dudes a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Vidal on the give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Herbert now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again. But from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Forced out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Fans showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. On the return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Going again on 2nd, Williams. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Williams to throw on 1st. This is Loveland looking the right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
10 more yards.
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the 2nd frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. We'll go with a design keeper. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Williams will look to throw. Odunze's got it, right side. And they take him down right along the 30. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running with Scannaboo. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Odunze. Incomplete.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Here's Williams. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Incomplete on first and second. Need some better luck here. Third and goal. Here's Williams again. Caught at one. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bears get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Junior, incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Williams set to pass. Screen here for Scannaboo. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This one quickly to Harrison. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Bears 48, Chargers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61 coming up. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now it's Scatterboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. On play action, here's Williams. Escapes out to the left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
He'll take it from the 1. Jukes away from 1. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
12, 380. Go.
They send the tight end in motion left. Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And the fair catch is made just about a yard or two short of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. First down from the 42. Going with Scatterbo here on the ground. Nice drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight end.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, As they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Chargers, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first is Herbert. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action now for Herbert. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Buying some time right. He's going for it himself. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Bears have the football just a tick beyond midfield at the 49. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Bears.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And he's not able to escape. His own read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. Now the field goal unit runs on for its second try tonight. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap now to Winston. Vacates quickly left side. He's trying to go deep again. Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Bears take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Jump off caught by his back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Back now, pressure coming. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Williams with 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They will go for it, Williams. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Again, it's Williams. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Try and get it into Colston Loveland. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
On the return.